Hey, my name's James Nicholson and welcome to my channel. Now, this channel is for business owners and entrepreneurs who want to really grow their business and take it to the next level. So while you're here, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell notification so you get notified of all the new content. Now, I have put out tons of content on funding businesses. Over the last year or so, I have made nearly 100 videos on the recovery loan scheme and the business bounce back loan scheme. And a common question that I get asked is, what are the best lenders? Now, initially when this scheme launched, I couldn't tell you because it was taking people time to set up and get it done. Now, an example is when the bounce back loans came out, HSBC, I'd been with them for 25 years at the time, were horrendous. They had such backlogs. They were making people wait 8 weeks just to get a no, and then people were going to other lenders and getting a yes. It was absolute carnage, and even HSBC came out and said, look, we didn't deal with this properly, we couldn't deal with the volume. So I reluctantly didn't want to, when the recovery loan scheme came out, say this is a lender that I recommend, because that could have happened again. Now, we're coming to the end of the recovery loan scheme, and so if you still need funding for your business, which a lot of people do, and this is an opportunity to get some funding. Now, the recovery loan scheme is a scheme where you can borrow from 25 grand up to £2 million. And the reason why it's a good scheme is that the government are going to guarantee 80% of that loan. So that means that if you don't pay it back for any reason, the government will pay back the bank. Now, that gives the bank some security, and that means that you guys will be more likely to get that loan, which is important, because normally in normal times, a small business owner will find it very, very hard to get funded, and this is an opportunity that you won't get again. Now, the scheme ends June 2022. I'm videoing this in the first week of June, so you'll have a few weeks left, but you need to get your application in now and not wait. Now, I'm going to talk about 3 lenders that you should consider when making that application. Now, first off, before we jump into those lenders, is I would apply first and foremost with the bank that you currently use. The reason for that is they've already got all your ID, they've already got a relationship with you. It's going to be that little bit faster to go with the bank that you currently use. But not all lenders, not all banks are lending this scheme. So go, if you don't have a good relationship with your bank or you don't want to use them for some reason, then the second option is I would look at Metro Bank first. And Metro Bank were really good for me for the bounce back loan scheme in a number of businesses that I've got. We had major problems with HSBC. We had major problems with Starling Bank, I think it was at the time. And one other, Tide, I think, as well. That was really difficult. Whereas Metro Bank, I walked in, spoke to a human rather than doing an application online, had a quick meeting around there, and I got 50 grand in the bank in 48 hours. Really, really, really straightforward. They've been doing good things with the recovery loan scheme as well. So one bank that I really would recommend that you try is Metro Bank, if you can find a location near you. Let me get the other ones. So the other ones that I would also consider looking at that have been pretty good, and I've had feedback from other members in our community, is Barclays Bank, right? Barclays Bank have been pretty efficient, pretty fast on these recovery loans as well. And so that would be another good option. Now, before we jump into the last one, do give me a quick like on this video, guys. So quickly touch that like button, because that helps me with YouTube get more viewers on this. So come on, it'll take you 2 seconds. Like that video there. And the last lender that I want to talk about is Funding Circle, right? Funding Circle is a great big lender now. You see TV adverts all the time. They're very efficient. They'll process it pretty quickly, and people are getting some good success rates with the Funding Circle. So I'd also look at Funding Circle as an option and get an application in with those guys. Now, one other thing is people are getting declined for these loans, and then they're trying somewhere else and they are getting the money. So what I would do is put an application in with multiple places at a similar time, because they are slow, right? These don't happen in like a day, right? They take a little while to get processed. There's lots of things that they'll check out, and I've made other videos on stuff that you need to get prepared for that, right? but they are slow. And so if you put 2 applications out, you've got 2 chances at it. You can only take the loan with 1, right? But you can put 2 applications in and get 2 options at least, and that will help you get that period shortcut. Because if one says no, then you've got to apply somewhere else. It just slows the whole thing down, and you've only got 3 weeks left to get this nailed and get that funding into your business. So look, that's it. I hope you found that useful. Any questions, comment below. We'll try and make some follow-up videos for you guys. And do subscribe to the channel, guys. And look, the more important thing is get your marketing sorted, right? When you've got funding, or if you're struggling with sales now, you need a system to get customers. And I've got a methodology called the Business Accelerator methodology. So in the description, I'll put a link, and you can grab a free copy of this book, physical copy. I'll post that out to you in the next few days. I'm James Nicholson. Stay blessed, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye for now.